Today I'll just give you an information about manual testing. Okay, so what is manual testing means? Actually, it's a software testing. That's the very base of it. What is a software testing means? Testing a software, it's working perfectly fine or not. Okay, checking the functionality of the application is perfectly working or not. That is called a software testing. Okay, so in software testing, what you have to do means you would have been seen some applications like Gmail, Facebook, YouTube, like that. Lot of kind of applications you will be seeing. So you have to check whether the functionality of the application is perfectly working or not. When you click on a link, you have to check whether we navigated to the proper page or not. When you add a friend in Facebook, you have to check whether the friend is added or not, and then the friend should get a notification that actually you have your friend has accepted your friend request, like that. And then in YouTube, if you click on a video, you have to check whether the video has been properly loaded and then that has been playing or not. If you pause it, the video should be paused. When you expand it, it should be expanded. When you change the quality, it should be changing the quality. Like that, we have different kinds of options over there. We need to check whether it's properly working or not. Okay, that is what software testing the application functionality, whether it's perfectly working or not. So what is a software? What is a software means? That is actually we have different kinds of software applications over there. One is web based application, another one is window based application. Next we have mobile based applications also. So what is the window based web based application means? Any application that work with help of a browser support, that is your Gmail, your Mozilla Firefox, your Google Chrome or Opera or Safari. Only with those browsers the application will work. For example, you enter the URL, then the application comes up on the browser and then you work on it. That is called as web based application. Window-based application means you might see in calculator, Microsoft Word, Excel sheet, like the different kinds of applications you might be seeing. It does not need any browser support. It works automatically. Okay, those things are called as the window-based application. Mobile-based application you would have been seeing, Flipkart app you would have been seeing, and then after that what you might be seeing actually what Redbus app. And then like that we have eBay app, like that n number of applications are present over there which works on the mobiles. Okay, it can be working only on the mobiles over there. Those things are called as mobile based applications. So each and every application has its own type of testing way how we need to do on all those things. So that is what we are going to check it over here. Okay, so what are the topics that we will be covering in the total manual testing concepts? Okay, first I'll be giving you introduction to software testing. Okay, introduction to software testing, I'll be helping you first. Okay, so once we finish what is software testing, okay, and what are the goals that we need to work on testing. That is, goals means the achievement what we need to do, how we need to make sure that actually what that application is perfectly working fine or not. Okay, then testing standards, the testing principles of it, test case design techniques. Okay, that is we'll be calling this testing techniques. When we need to stop the testing over there, these things are there, because when you want to test the application means you can continuously test for n number of times, but there is a posture actually what where you need to stop the testing. That is what we are going to see it over here. Okay, then before testing, starting testing, what are the things we need to do? We have to gather the requirements, software designs, and then coding informations. We have to check whether it's been complete or not. So what are the things we need to make sure when we need to start the testing? Okay, so what is the difference between quality assurance and quality control? And then software development cycle, and then software testing life cycle. So what is the software development cycle means? Okay, that is how a software will be developed. Okay, then when it will be given to testing, that is what software development life cycle. Software testing life cycle means, okay, what are the things that we will be doing in testing? Okay, what are the procedures that we need to follow, and then when we need to complete. So that is called a software testing life cycle. Okay, so that is what here we will be checking. Then after that, the difference between a test plan, test case, and test scenarios we'll be seeing. Advantages of using test cases, disadvantages of it, requirement traceability matrix, functionality matrix. Okay, how we write a test case, test scripts, and matrices. Then what are the different SDLC models we have? Okay, we will be calling it as a SDLC models over there. Okay, different types of models will be seeing. Then the testing standards, what are the different types? That is, testing standards means that is how you can do an optimized way of testing. Okay, that is what important. That is, you should not test completely unnecessarily. You have to do it in a proper way, optimized way. The testing should not be very less, and then it should not be more also. How you can test it proper way? So for the different kinds of testing criteria are there, we'll be learning all these things. Then after that, real-time ticket usage, that is actually what means real-time application. That is actually what is a mock-up. Okay, and then after that, how we track a bug. Okay, that is actually bug tracking. Okay, how we track a bug. Okay, how bugs are loaded in real time. Okay, I'll be just explaining you about a tool called assembler. With that assembler, how we can track the bugs over there. Okay, and then what is an iteration, and then what are the members will be involved in the team. Okay, and how iterations are traveled in the industry, backlogs in iterations, like that. Mainly I'll be covering based on the real time actually, because if you're going to put a fake, that is actually you already have experience of 2 years or something also, you should know what are the things that are there in the software testing when you're going. That's when you're joining as a software tester. What are the things you'll be doing over there, and what are the things you need to know? So that is what I'll be covering over here. Then difference between the web app, window app, and mobile app. Then real-time project usage. That is actually how I'll be giving. Means actually, if you get an web application or a mobile application, I'm not sure about it. Okay, so web application, I'll be taking an application, and then I'll be telling you actually how we can test it. Okay, that is actually, if you take an application, how you need to cross over each and every kind of testing, and what are the things you need to take care of while testing over there, how you write a test case on that one. That is what we'll be taking. Okay, mobile application, actually I'm not sure about it. Actually, one of my colleague, actually, in case if she comes over there at the time, I'll let you know about that one. So right now it's not there in the in our site. Okay, in case if it comes over there, I'll be telling you. Web apps will be there. Okay, then what are the interview questions they'll be asking, and then along with it, I'll be taking a mock interview also from your side. Why I take mock interviews means actually you should know that actually what they will be asking in your interview perspective. When you're going for an interview, they should know that actually what they will be asking you. So that is what I'll be giving you information on it. So mock interviews will be, I'll be conducting it. Okay, these are the sessions topics that we'll be covering in the entire manual testing. Then each and every stage, okay, every session when I'm taking the informations, so I'll be entirely giving you the document also. So when I'm going to explain about SDLC models, software development lifecycle, so for that, okay, so I'll be explaining you everything. I'll be explaining you as a flow chart over there. So what is the waterfall model and what are the sections we have on it, and then after that I'll be explaining each and every section, what are the things we have on it. Okay, everything I'll be explaining to you step by step. Then after that, when you go for the next model, each and every model, everything is being explained to you in a clear way. That is actually what it's, because if I explain you over here, it's not sure actually what always you will be remembering it. Okay, anyway, I'll be sending you the video, but actually any n number of times you will not be watching video also. Whenever when you're preparing for interview or something, the documents only will be helpful for you. So that's why I will also refer ask you to refer the documents also. Okay, SDLC model, when you go for the agile model. Okay, most of the sessions, what are the things I'm covering over there, everything will be documented for you. Okay, then software testing methodologies. What are the things are there? And then test case design techniques. Okay, so how all sessions will be entirely documented for you, and then after that I'll be sending you to that one. So these things actually most of them will not give, but from my side I'll be preparing documents for you guys, and then I'll be sending to you on the same day itself. Whenever we take a topic over there, I'll be taking the informations, and then I'll be sending the video and then the document also to you, so that you can be easy when you're practicing the informations. Okay, so this is how the entire session will go for us from the beginning to end of it. Okay, so this is what I'll be covering over there. Okay, so anyone has any doubts or something?